So we're here with Rhiannon Grant to talk about Quakers Do What, Why. What was the thinking behind this course, Rhiannon?
Well, I wrote a book of that title, which has just come out. Hopefully you can see that there. And I wrote the book because I wanted to put down on paper answers to questions about Quakers that I was asked over and over. And I thought it would be useful to run a course about it to give people an opportunity to ask more questions, to maybe go into a bit more detail than I can in the book, and to make sure that we're answering people's real questions.
So what are some of the more interesting questions that you've had while going through the process of writing and promoting this book?
So people ask me questions about basic Quaker stuff. Why do we worship in silence? What's that all about? Things about the way that they perceive Quakers in the world. What's the relationship between Quakers and politics, for example? And also things about maybe more internal Quaker stuff that they see us debating in a transparent public way. So things about non-theism, can you be a Quaker without believing in God? Those kinds of questions.
Okay, and so you've had to go away and come up with answers to those questions that are satisfactory and accurate. That must be quite a challenge.
Well, I've done my best. I can't promise that I got everything right, but I had the manuscript checked by some Quaker friends that I trust and tried to make sure that even if I wasn't absolutely right about everything, there's still room for debate. I'm trying to represent the diversity of possibilities in some of these cases and explain why the debates come about. Why is there a question about this and what's going on when we're talking about it?
Excellent. And so, I mean, I can see how this could be useful for somebody who's new to Quakers, but I guess there's also something interesting about interrogating these questions, even if you were, a bit more experienced, or, maybe you've been hanging around for a long time, but you're still like, I do still have a question. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely. And there are questions in the book and in the course that experienced Quakers maybe have picked up some of the answer, but you can be around Quakers for a long time without necessarily digging into why some of these things are the way they are. There are things about worship that maybe you've done every time since you first came to meeting for worship, and you sort of know what to do, but you might not have explored why do we do it that way. Or something like the testimony around Christmas and Easter, for example. Why did Quakers traditionally not celebrate Christmas and Easter? Why do we actually celebrate Christmas and Easter now? What's going on with that? And so there can be a lot of why and a lot of history and different aspects of it that we can dig into in the live sessions in this course.
Wow, that sounds like a very flexible course as well, which is exciting.
We'll definitely shape it around the questions and the needs of people who come.
So do you want to give us a basic overview of the details of the course?
Yeah, so we're starting on the 14th officially. That's when the Moodle course will open and you'll be able to read the material that's available online. Then we'll have a live session every Thursday evening at 7:30 p.m. So the live sessions start on Thursday, the 17th of September, and we'll have a live session every week for 6 weeks.
And that's UK time, I assume. Yeah.
UK time.
And are those recorded?
They will be recorded and available on the Moodle website for people who miss a session. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. It sounds like, a really flexible and intriguing course that could go in all different directions. So I wish you luck with it.
Thanks, John.